Hello, this is Mute Lunatic. Just figured I'd show you a bit of my Blood Bowl teams, what I have going on, some of the names I have for my guys. It's been a little while since I've looked at a couple of them. I've been playing somewhat on and off for years really on Blood Bowl, but on Cyanide's Blood Bowl for a bit. So anyways, I figured I'd just kind of give you a bit of an overview. Maybe I'll get some games in matchmaking going here as well. We are probably going to start off with some of the ones that have the more entertaining names, which will probably be the ones that I spin a bit more often. So first up is my Party Elves, which are my Dark Elf team. So as you can imagine, they have the I guess you can't see because my webcam's in the way, but they run the pastel pink color with the hand symbol, because bros like to give high fives and wear pink pastel colors for their polos. And as you can tell, all of my team, all my members are bros. So pretty much standard Dark Elf progression. So I've got 4 games in, 3-0-1 is the record, which is pretty decent. Couple blodgy guys. So a little bit of wrestle for the line, 3 rerolls, Apoth. Nothing too crazy here, but still solid. Don't really, I spin them, but for some reason they don't get a lot of games. Then we've got my fairly new rat team here, Ratus Cinematus, with also 4 games, 2-1-1 record there. So as you can imagine, I've got a bunch of different movie names with rat and mouse and cheese and other kind of scaveny sounding stuff in them, which may have been kind of an easy cop out, but it was still fun. So Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mice, it's a fun one. So there's those guys. Oh yeah, the skills that I have is basically a gutter runner that's awesome, and then everyone else is shit. So that's pretty much it. So I hate to load up so much on a gutter runner, but he always seems to be the guy that just makes stuff happen. Jurassic Park, just doing it for the team, for the fans, all the time. So let's see, we'll head on over to my Amazon team, who basically I'm just trying to keep as annoying as possible. Going with Wrestle on any normal skill, well, I guess not too often, but on the line women. Yeah, Nagy on the thrower was a nice little surprise. I do have Blodge and Guard on pretty much most of my blitzers except for this one, and this one got herself some sidestep as well, which makes her super annoying to knock down and always in the wrong place, which is nice. I do have the distinction of being the only Amazon who doesn't have that one picture of the lady's rack as her logo. So, and as you can imagine, all the characters kind of named after just jive slang and that sort of thing. So, what are we looking at? Oh yes, my orc team over in Nagaroth. Though all these teams that I've been showing so far have been Nagaroth, just open matchmaking, no ability to farm up some crazy teams or anything like that. So, and again, kind of a standard orc setup, 4 black orcs, 4 blitzers. So I've got 1 skill on a blitzer here with guard, and I rolled a double on the lineman here for line orc for another guard. No Apoth at the moment, just because they don't go down often. I don't have any real stars, so I didn't want to use the TV up, and kind of saving for a troll here with the 100k in the bank and need another 10k. So next game I should have them if I don't have to replace another player like I did last game. So as you can see, they are all basically based on well, different porn names, hence the Oakland Baders as the team name. And finally is my Orchid Cola Championship team. They went through the Snotling Soda Cup last season, season 18. They have now been placed in Division 6B for season 19. I have kind of a blog going. If you check my Twitch page, there's a link to it. So you can see what my thoughts are on my matchups once we figure out what those are. And again, I've kind of developed a bit lopsided with one werewolf being awesome and everyone else on the team being okay. I do have a strength 5 golem who's failed to do pretty much anything else since he got that strength. See my white, which rolled doubles for dodge, so blodge and guard, always good combo. And of course, blodge and ghoul got me some guard there and some block, so a nice little double on that zombie, which should help me in the guard fight. So against some of the heavier strength teams. So those are, oh yes, my musical fruits. I forgot. This is over in Kennor's group, the Mr. Hadwick Invitational, which is a matchmaking group centered around Kennor's Steam community, which is a really very cool set of guys. He's got a team called Musical Chairs, which is an underworld crew. So these guys are kind of in the same vein, except they are the musical fruits rather than song titles and furniture. I have gone with song titles with various fruits. Figgy Stardust being my star troll. He is an absolute monster. He has played in 9 matches and has managed 12 casualties, 2 dead, 8 KOs. He's just a beast. Guavo O'Reilly, though, he kinda just sits around. Actually, he's pretty good at throwing goblins for some reason. There's no reason why he should be good at it, but he just is. So, Fanatic with a Mighty Grab or Mighty Blow and Grab, which is always fun. Move people around where I want them, so hopefully on those random movements I get another hit on someone that I wish to send to the stands if I can, or wherever they wish to go. I think he's got pretty good casualty stats as well. Which one is it? It's level Paris apart, and so what? 9 games and 4 cas. So not nearly as good as my troll, but then again, he does only play for 1 drive a game until he goes and gets sent off. So my Pogoer is my main scorer, as you can see. Him having more SPP than most of the other goblins put together, to be honest. So, and I kind of just focus on sidestep unless I get a double. A double on a goblin will most assuredly be some dirty player, maybe block if they have a good stat up that I want to protect, but probably dirty player, because that's just what goblins do. So that's my crew. Those are my rosters. You know, I'm forever deleting and adding new teams, which is why I have no one over any real amount of TV, with my OCC guys being the highest. Just because I have to keep them around if I want to stay in the league. Whereas the other ones, I tend to just play a bit and delete them. I need to actually just play more. Partially to help with my league play, because I'm not very good at calculating out a whole bunch of guard on a team, because I don't see it that often since I don't play at a very high level. So I really need that practice of working out where to place my guard players and who to attack when the opponent has a bunch of strength or guard on me, and where those weak points are. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed me talking a bit about my team here. I'm going to go ahead and set up for some matchmaking here. I think at least get a game in. So I'll be right back.